Imagine staring into the night sky and finding a void so massive, so empty, that it could swallow entire galaxy clusters without a trace. A place where the universe itself seems to have forgotten to create anything at all. This is not science fiction. This is the Boötes Void, and it is one of the most disturbing mysteries in all of cosmology. Welcome to Oddplanet, where we explore the universe at its strangest. Today, we are diving into a cosmic anomaly that should not exist, yet somehow does. By the end of this video, you will understand why astronomers lost sleep over what they discovered in 1981, and why this empty region of space might hold the key to understanding the very fabric of reality itself. But first, we need to understand what we mean by empty. When we look out into the universe, we see structure everywhere. Galaxies cluster together like cities in a vast cosmic web. Between these clusters, filaments of dark matter and gas connect everything in an intricate network. This is the natural state of our universe. Matter attracts matter. Gravity pulls things together. Emptiness. True emptiness should not exist on such a massive scale. Yet in 1981, astronomer Robert Kirshner and his team were mapping the distribution of galaxies in the constellation Boötes when they noticed something profoundly wrong. Where there should have been hundreds, perhaps thousands of galaxies, there was almost nothing. Just silence in the data. A void in the cosmos. The Boötes Void, also called the Great Nothing, stretches approximately 330 million light-years across. To put that in perspective, our entire Milky Way galaxy is just 100,000 light-years wide. You could fit over 3,000 Milky Way galaxies side by side across this void and still have room left over. It is not just big, it is incomprehensibly vast. Now here's where it gets truly unsettling. This region is not completely empty. There are approximately 60 galaxies scattered throughout the void. 60. In a normal region of space this size, you would expect to find 10,000 galaxies. The Boötes Void contains 99.4% fewer galaxies than it should. It is as if someone reached into the universe and scooped out almost everything, leaving behind only cosmic crumbs. But what could possibly create such a thing? This is the question that has haunted astronomers for over 4 decades. Several theories have emerged, each more fascinating than the last. The first possibility is that the void formed naturally during the early universe. In the moments after the Big Bang, tiny quantum fluctuations in density created regions that were slightly more dense and regions that were slightly less dense. Over billions of years, gravity amplified these differences. Dense regions became denser, pulling in surrounding matter to form galaxy clusters and superclusters. Less dense regions became emptier as their matter was pulled away. Under this model, the Boötes Void is simply an extreme example of this process. An underdense region that expanded and emptied out over cosmic time. Computer simulations of the universe do predict the existence of voids, though none quite as large or as empty as Boötes. This suggests that while the void might be rare, it is not impossible. Just incredibly, statistically unlikely. But there is a second, more radical theory. What if the Boötes Void is not a void at all, but rather evidence of something we cannot see? Dark matter, the invisible substance that makes up 85% of all matter in the universe, shapes the cosmic web through its gravitational influence. We can only detect it indirectly through its effects on visible matter and light. Some physicists have proposed that the void might contain exotic structures made entirely of dark matter, structures that repel ordinary matter instead of attracting it. This would create exactly what we observe, a vast region where normal galaxies cannot form, pushed away by something invisible. This theory is highly speculative, but it cannot be completely ruled out. We simply do not understand dark matter well enough yet. Then there is a third possibility, one that sounds like it belongs in a science fiction novel. What if the void is expanding? In 2007, researchers discovered something extraordinary. Radio observations suggested that the void might be growing, pushing galaxies outward at its edges. If confirmed, this would mean the Boötes Void is not a static feature but an active, dynamic structure reshaping the universe around it. Some cosmologists have speculated this could be related to dark energy, the mysterious force accelerating the expansion of the universe itself. Perhaps within the void, dark energy operates differently, creating a bubble of accelerated expansion. This is our wow moment. If the void is truly expanding due to dark energy, it might be a window into understanding one of physics' greatest mysteries. Why is the universe's expansion accelerating? The answer might be hiding in the emptiest place we have ever found. Now, you might be wondering, could there be other voids like this? The answer is yes. Since the discovery of the Boötes Void, astronomers have found other supervoids scattered throughout the observable universe. There is the Eridanus supervoid, which might explain a mysterious cold spot in the cosmic microwave background radiation. There are voids in the constellations of Sculptor, Microscopium, and Capricornus. Each one presents the same fundamental question: how did they become so empty? But Boötes remains the most extreme, the most studied, and the most mysterious. What makes the Boötes Void even more fascinating is what it tells us about the universe's structure. The cosmic web, with its filaments, clusters, and voids, is not random. It is organized in a way that reflects the universe's entire history. From the quantum fluctuations of the Big Bang to the influence of dark matter and dark energy over billions of years. Voids are not merely empty. They are integral parts of this structure, defining the boundaries between matter-rich regions. In fact, we live in a universe that is more empty than full. Voids make up approximately 80% of the universe's volume. Galaxies, stars, planets, and everything we can see occupy the remaining 20%, clustered along the edges of these enormous bubbles of nothingness. We are, in a very real sense, living on the surface of a bubble in a cosmic foam. The Boötes Void forces us to confront a humbling truth. The universe is far stranger than our everyday experience suggests. We evolved on a planet, orbiting a star, in a galaxy that sits in a relatively dense region of space. This is our normal. But normal, in cosmic terms, is vast emptiness punctuated by rare islands of matter. The void is not the exception. It is closer to the rule. So what does the future hold for our understanding of the Boötes Void? New telescopes and surveys are mapping the universe in unprecedented detail. The Dark Energy Survey, the Sloan Digital Sky Survey, and upcoming missions will provide higher resolution maps of voids and their properties. We may soon know whether these voids are truly expanding, what role dark energy plays in their formation, and whether they contain hidden structures we cannot currently detect. Some researchers are even proposing that voids could be used as cosmic laboratories. Because they contain so little matter, they are relatively simple environments compared to galaxy clusters. This simplicity might make them ideal places to test theories of gravity, dark matter, and dark energy without the complications introduced by dense collections of galaxies. The Boötes Void is a reminder that the universe still holds secrets. Despite centuries of astronomical observation and decades of advanced cosmology, we are still discovering fundamental structures that challenge our understanding. A region of space 330 million light-years across, almost completely empty, defying easy explanation. It is out there right now, in the direction of the constellation Boötes. A great nothing in the cosmos, silent, dark, waiting for us to understand why it exists at all. If this video expanded your sense of cosmic wonder, hit that subscribe button and join us as we continue exploring the universe's strangest phenomena. And here is a question for you. If you could send a probe anywhere in the universe to investigate one mystery, would you choose the Boötes Void or something else? Let us know in the comments below. Thanks for watching, and remember, the universe is always more mysterious than we imagine.